Seren and the Star Bridge. Little Seren, a creature no bigger than a teacup, lived in a cozy burrow beneath a patch of vibrant, glowing moss. Her home was a haven of soft, earthy smells and gentle shadows, usually filled with the quiet hum of her sleepy breath. But tonight, her bright, curious eyes were wide open, reflecting the soft silver glow of the moon that peeked through her small, round window. The moon, a friendly, sleepy smile in the vast, dark sky, cast long, dancing shadows on her walls, but still, Seren couldn't settle. Her tiny paws twitched with a restless energy, and her little heart fluttered like a moth around a lamp, unable to find its usual rhythm of calm. Sleep felt very, very far away, like a distant star she longed to reach. She sighed a tiny warm sigh, a puff of air that barely stirred the dust motes dancing in the moonlight. "Oh dear," she whispered to a sleepy glowworm who pulsed with a gentle, rhythmic light on her windowsill. "My mind is buzzing like a happy bee, full of all the day's wonders and tomorrow's possibilities, but it's time for quiet dreams." She imagined her thoughts as tiny, sparkling bubbles, floating and popping, refusing to settle down. She carefully tiptoed out of her soft, mossy bed, her little feet making no sound on the cool, earthen floor. She peeked through her window, her gaze drawn upwards towards the vast, star-dusted velvet of the night sky, wishing for a quiet place where her thoughts could finally rest. As she gazed at the sky, a soft, shimmering light began to gather just outside her window, swirling gently like mist touched by moonlight. It wasn't a star nor a moonbeam, but something entirely new and wondrous. From the heart of this swirling light, a tall, graceful figure began to emerge, his form made entirely of soft, twinkling starlight. He had a kind, knowing smile, as warm and inviting as a distant sunbeam on a chilly morning. This was Altair, the star guide, whose purpose was to help lost thoughts find their way to peaceful dreams. His presence filled the small burrow with a gentle warmth, making the air feel thick with quiet magic. "Hello, little Seren." Altair's voice was like a gentle chime, soft and melodious, echoing the quiet hum of the universe. "I heard your wish, carried on the softest breeze of the night. You seek the quiet of the stars, a place where your busy mind can finally rest, and I can show you the way." He extended a hand towards her, a hand shimmering with countless tiny motes of stardust, each one winking like a sleepy eye. "Come, little one, let us walk the star bridge, a path woven from dreams and starlight, leading to the quietest corners of the night." Seren looked at his outstretched hand, her heart still fluttering, but now with a sense of wonder, not restlessness. With a tiny nod, Seren, feeling a strange mix of excitement and a growing sense of calm, gently placed her small fuzzy paw into Altair's shimmering hand. The moment their hands touched, a soft, warm tingle spread through her, from her twitching nose to her wiggling tail. Instantly they floated upwards effortlessly out of her cozy burrow and into the vast, soft velvet of the night sky. Below them, her home, usually so big and comforting, now looked like a tiny, warm ember nestled safely within the sleeping world. The air around them was cool and clear, carrying the faint, sweet scent of night-blooming flowers and distant dew. Before them, stretching across the inky canvas of the sky, a magnificent path began to unfurl. It was made of countless shimmering threads of stardust, woven together like a gentle, glowing ribbon. This was the legendary Star Bridge, a pathway known only to those who truly sought the deepest quiet of the cosmos. It pulsed with a soft, sleepy light, inviting them to step upon its ethereal surface. Each tiny sparkle on the bridge seemed to whisper a lullaby, a silent promise of peace. Seren felt the gentle hum of the bridge beneath her tiny paws, a vibration that resonated deep within her, slowly quieting the busy dance of her thoughts. As they walked hand in paw, the air around them grew softer, filled with a quiet, almost imperceptible hum, like the gentle purr of a sleeping giant. In the distance, they saw a colossal, fluffy cloud, its edges glowing with a gentle, pearlescent moonlight. It drifted slowly, majestically across the celestial expanse, moving with a grace that spoke of ancient, peaceful journeys. "This is Nimbus," Altair whispered, his voice barely a breath. "He is the caretaker of sleepy dreams, gathering them from the waking world and carrying them on his gentle currents to the realm of slumber. He helps to clear the sky of busy thoughts, making way for peaceful rest." Seren watched Nimbus drift, a feeling of profound peace beginning to settle over her. The cloud seemed to gather all the day's busy thoughts, all the little worries and excitements, and gently carry them away, dissolving them into the vast, quiet expanse of the night. She felt her own thoughts, which had been dancing so wildly just moments ago, begin to slow like colorful leaves floating gently on a calm, clear stream. A peaceful sigh escaped her, a sigh that felt lighter and freer than any she had breathed before. The soft, quiet movement of Nimbus was a soothing balm to her restless spirit. Further along the star bridge, where the stardust shimmered even brighter, they met Luna, a gentle moonbeam spirit. Her form was ethereal, woven from pure moonlight, and she moved with a serene grace, her long flowing hair trailing like silver ribbons. Luna was softly painting silver streaks across the sleeping world below, her touch so light it barely disturbed the slumbering trees and houses. Her movements were slow and deliberate, each stroke of light a silent blessing of peace. She seemed to hum a silent lullaby as she worked, a melody only the heart could hear, bringing quiet and calm to every corner of the earth. "Luna helps bring quiet to the earth, little Seren," Altair explained, his voice a soft echo of the moonbeam's gentle work. "Her light is a gentle blanket woven from peace and dreams, tucking everything in for the night, ensuring sweet slumber for all who rest beneath her gaze." Seren felt the moonbeam's soft, cool touch on her fuzzy fur, a comforting warmth that seeped deep into her bones. It was a sensation of being utterly safe, completely at peace. Her eyelids, which had been so stubbornly open, now felt heavy, 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 like tiny petals ready to close for the night. A soft yawn escaped her, a tiny puff of sleepy air. Finally, their gentle journey brought them to the very heart of the star bridge, a place where countless tiny, sparkling motes of stardust danced in a slow, mesmerizing ballet. These were the Whisper, the Dream Weavers, each mote a tiny guardian of slumber. They spun intricate, shimmering patterns in the air, weaving together threads of forgotten memories, whispered hopes, and gentle wishes to create the most beautiful, peaceful dreams for all creatures, big and small. Their dance was silent, yet it spoke volumes of comfort and tranquility, a soft, cosmic lullaby. Seren watched, mesmerized as the tiny sparkles intertwined, creating visions of soft clouds and gentle breezes. Seren watched the stardust dance, each tiny sparkle a promise of sweet slumber, a gentle invitation to rest. She felt a deep, cozy warmth spread through her, from the tip of her nose to the pads of her paws. Her eyes fluttered, then closed, no longer fighting the gentle pull of sleep. Altair, with a soft, knowing smile, gently guided her back, down through the soft, shimmering night, the star bridge slowly fading behind them. He tucked her safely back into her cozy burrow beneath the glowing moss where the moon still peeked through her window. Seren listened to the gentle hum of the stars, the soft whisper of the moon, and the quiet dance of the dream weavers in her mind. And before she could even think another thought, little Seren was fast asleep, drifting into the most wonderful starlit dream filled with peace and quiet. Good night, sweet Seren.